Well, Larry, the Jamboree is often about not necessarily making statements, but showing people what you got. And I thought tonight, for this being the kind of the ballyhooed game of the day, you really made a statement in the way you won the ball game. How did you feel the way this team won in the convincing fashion it did?
Well, I don't know about a statement. I mean, our goal this year was to come in and just run the football, and our offensive line did a tremendous job, with what they needed to do tonight, and they read their scouting report. I thought defensively we played phenomenal. We got a little bit tired, which we'll take care of that deal. But I thought our kids came in and just executed the way they needed to, and we started off 1-0 against a great team like Potosi. I mean, it was a good start.
You really took their ground game away, just flying to the football type of stuff?
Yeah, I mean, we got some playmakers on the defensive field that, again, they tuned into their scouting report, who Potosi wanted to get the ball to, and we took away their options that they had.
And as far as, the way the game started, you kind of took it down there that first drive, and it was business as usual. Was that kind of the textbook opening drive to start a season?
Yep, absolutely. We've been the spread offense. We changed to this offense this year. I've been a throw first guy the last few years, and I had to change my tone to a run first now. That's what we want to do. We wanted to run the football, and that's why we went to this offense. And again, I thought our guys did a tremendous job running the ball and taking it to Potosi.
And what are we calling this offense? What is this?
Just the fly offense.
Fly offense?
Yep, we ran it in the past before we went to the spread. We came back to it again because our coaching staff was familiar with it. Some of them played under Coach Strumman with this offense, so it fit to the mold that we wanted to do, and it fit to our offense. Whereas the spread, we have the athletes on the outside to do it, but I didn't think that we had the line to be a spread team. Whereas I think we have the grinded out type of team that we can make that happen with.
How about your ground game? You've got two pretty good backs. I don't know if you call them complementary because they sort of do a lot of the same things, but at the same time, one seems to get the big burst, and then Riley really seemed to grind it out there in the second half.
Yeah, those guys feed off each other. Jealousy too, if you will. When one guy gets a 5-yard, 7-8 yard gain, the other guy's ticked off because he wants the same thing the next time he gets it. But they're very competitive guys, very tough guys. I mean, they're going to play through a lot of things. And tonight, they didn't show it on the field, but they're pretty banged up. Little nicks and bruises on their hands or feet or whatever that they're going to come back and recover from. But those guys do a great job complementing each other and open things up for our outside game. But Potosi did a tremendous job cutting off our green sweep, which is the outside play, and we knew that was going to happen, so we were able to pound it up inside with those guys.
And I'll ask you the same question I asked Logan. Did you pass the ball enough to see what you got out of your kid?
We ran the ball. The results were great.
And lastly, Larry, you had a chance here. I don't know how much of this day you saw. You've seen the results. Anything about the Jamboree that surprised you in terms of opening day and what you thought the league was about coming into today and what you think going out?
Well, I thought top to bottom our conference would be pretty competitive. I mean, you saw the game before ours that was fairly competitive. Came down to the wire actually. I think Blackhawk won right at the last second there. But I didn't expect a couple of the blowouts to happen. I know there was some things that happened with another team and they were missing a few kids, but it just says again, in our league you say it every year, but you better come to play or somebody could take it to you.
All right. Well, we'll see where Argyle is going. Larry, nice job on opening night.
Appreciate it.